Guys, time for episode 6 of The Real Man Show. We've replaced John Giovanni because he's too damn good for us right now because he got promoted. So we got another cop who's even cooler for this episode with less of a beard. Got Mike, y'all know him. We're gonna go in and Mike's gonna stuff his sausage in something deep.
Hey guys, episode 6 here of The Man Show. We have my friend Brian here and Kyle. Now we're planning on playing a little bit of sausage games with Kyle today.
Mike wants a mouthful of meat, so let's go do this thing.
Hey guys, here with Mike Monaco, Kyle Reyes. Sorry to lose you, Giovanni, but looking forward to stuffing some sausage today.
Let's make a sandwich.
Okay, let's use this one right here. We're gonna use this one. Time to fill Mike's mouth with a whole bunch of meat. He's really craving the sausage. So in this episode of The Real Man Show, let's just go do this.
Let's go!
Following the famous guy.
Yeah, right. I hate you both. All right, guys, we're here in Glastonbury. Giovanni's, like we mentioned, master of the meat, Ricky. Ricky, what are we doing? Tell them who you are.
My name's Ricky, manager over here at Giovanni's in Glastonbury. We're gonna be making stuffed meat pizza, layers of meat, cheese.
So there's also cheese on this pizza.
There's cheese,
Not just meat.
but it's a combination of meat,
So it's like a
mainly
cheese
meat.
and meat pizza.
It's got just about every meat in there.
Really?
Everything you can think of, really.
Mouth's watering. All right, let's go cook.
All right, let's do it. All right, here we go. We're gonna stretch it out. Show you guys how to do it.
I'm interested in his stretching techniques personally.
He's really pounding that, huh?
It's like a masseuse.
You don't throw it in the air anymore?
You want to throw it in there?
Yeah, I want to throw it in. I want you to throw it in the air. I don't want to. Michael throw it around. You really worked that. Look at that. Look at that. That's some. Oh yeah. Oh. Can it handle all of our meat?
Oh, you guys can put as much meat as you want in there. Stuff it up.
New guy, you want to?
I think it's
Yeah, let me add a little extra meat onto this thing. Like I said, I
right
love
there,
meat,
man.
you know.
Meat
So
first.
Absolutely.
How much meat we gonna throw in here?
Hey, as much as you want. It's a stuffed meat pizza.
I can't handle all this meat in my hand. I'm used to Mike with the little meat.
Brian, what's the most exotic meat you've ever had?
I'd say I ate rat one time in Afghanistan, but that was pretty exotic. Clearly, I'm a rookie when it comes to laying the meat.
Hang on a second. I got this party started. Let me show you how this is done.
Yeah, there we go.
Sorry to use a lot of your meat. New guys, you know?
All right, there you go. Now you can lube it up with some oil.
Oh, yeah. This is in honor of John Giovanni. I'm gonna make a mustache.
Now you just gotta throw it in the oven.
All right.
Monaco Ford wants to reinforce the message that we do not drink and drive, we drink an Uber. This would be where you toast.
Cheers.
Hopefully that Uber is a Ford. I'm gonna have to eat this like the most unmanly way and cut it up.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want to borrow my fork?
Is this part of the paleo diet?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's close. So there's no way to eat this without a fork and a knife. Why don't you introduce the new dude?
Oh, yeah, I heard this story about a rat, so I think we should talk about that.
Yeah, so most guys overseas would know. Sometimes doing a screen line and stuff, you be out in these Humvees and these MRAPs for long periods of time, stuck inside, four guys getting bored out of your mind. Sometimes you're just fighting the boredom. We ended up finding a rat, and
Did it look like a healthy rat?
no, it definitely wasn't.
So you had to find a
healthy.
sick rat. To
Yeah, it
make
was
sure
definitely
you
a
really
very,
just locked
very
it in.
sick rat. Yeah.
That's good. That's good
yeah.
stuff.
So, you know,
Is that how you got your Purple Heart, or?
No, definitely wasn't how, but
Oh.
should have been, right? I think I was sick for about a week after that.
I'd say.
Yeah,
That's it.
I don't know what those rats over there are eating, but
You cooked it, right?
no, we didn't
Come
cook it.
on.
Yeah, fresh, raw. It's the way I like it. I like everything in life raw, you know?
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
works
good.
out pretty well.
You definitely you received a Purple Heart, correct?
Yep. So November 9th, 2011, I had the privilege of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Got blown up, got medevaced out, went to Camp Bastion, which is at Camp Leatherneck also.
Yep.
In Afghanistan. It's a real big camp over there, a lot of Marines. I was fortunate enough to stay with my platoon after a few weeks of recovery. Went back
TBI
out.
or?
Yeah.
Okay. Traumatic
So-
brain injury.
You know, now luckily though, we have people like Mike Monaco over here who has the Marine Corps League and is doing a lot of big things to help veterans, which I love and I'm glad to be a part of now. It's good to help out over there.
You got a hike coming up, right?
Dude.
Right over here, isn't it?
May 20th in Glastonbury, doing 13.67 miles, 22K, in honor of the veterans, the 22 veterans that commit suicide a day. So hopefully that number's dropping. We're trying to do our best locally to work on that and slow that rate down and hopefully stop it, because it's just it's a terrible thing. See our brothers and sisters coming home and having these issues across the board, all ages, all branches. So that's May 20th in Glastonbury. We got 124 veterans signed up right now to hike.
You think we could double it?
I hope so. Let's do it. I mean, the price goes up April 20th, so I'd like to get them in before then. I'd love to double it. We have the capacity to do it.
Marines are able to seek each other, you know, and here, you know, we found each other, and now with me being allowed into the Marine Corps League, yeah, you know, so it does. It helps out a million times over. When guys are able to get together and talk about stuff, my first deployment I got back, you know, you spend all the time in the barracks, you bullshit about stuff, you talk about everything, and you're able to kind of relieve these issues, you know? Coming out of another deployment and getting out immediately, it's almost like depression just seeks in real quick. You know, you're out here seeking, you know, what is life really meant, you know? Because everything that you were doing before was you felt like it was something big, you know? You felt like you were a part of like a monster. And now here you are, the little man on the totem pole, trying to figure out life. So what the Marine Corps League is doing, I think, is great, and what you guys are doing over there is phenomenal.
You guys have expanded it, right? You don't just have Marines.
No, we're across the board, every branch. I feel that we've done a good job at reaching out to all these guys from every branch to just make sure they know that they have a home when they get back here. They've got a group of veterans. So our detachment, Detachment 40, it's been around for a long time, but we've really grown in the last couple of years. I mean, we've doubled, tripled in size, and this next hike is gonna just make it go crazy. So
I would say that wraps it up for this episode, guys. Glad you run. You want to come out to another one?
Hell yeah, definitely. Count me in.
Screw you, Kavana.
It is our mandate and all.
Ooh.
Oh, get that.
Oh.
Gentle.
That's delicious.